Hey there, good man fam, and welcome new viewers to another episode of the Female Guessing Game. Now, the way this game works is that I'll review a video that has a single female in it or multiple females in it. But here's the catch. When it's a single female, I'll be asking you if she's a traditional woman, or modern female. However, when it's multiple females in the video, you won't know about which female I'm asking you until the end of the video. So, you have to stay to the end of the video to see about which female I'm asking you is a traditional woman, or modern female. Ready? Let's get it.
You mentioned the Barbie movie. What are some of the other things?
Other what?
What are some of the
You
struggles
said
that women have?
If I watched the Barbie movie, I would be enlightened to the plight of women.
Okay. Well, first of all, like the beauty standard.
Okay.
And kind of just like.
First of all, we're already, 15, 20 seconds in? And the fact that what it is about which she's talking is the Barbie movie? The Barbie movie. Bruh. This is about to be a whole headache. I don't even drink, and I need to go get something to drink. This is crazy already.
Traditional values that men like, and like you were just saying, like you should be a virgin if like that's your type or whatever. That's your type.
Low body count.
Whatever you said. Okay. Like these standards, like it's just not like healthy, and like I don't know. I just
what's not healthy?
Like putting women to these standards.
How many times did she just say like? I want you all to go back and tell me how many times she said like. This is crazy. Isn't it funny that females will talk about males not communicating, which is, of course, bullcrap because males communicate very easily and very succinctly. Yet here a female is saying like 14 times or something crazy that she said it. Y'all go back and count it and put in the comment section how many times she said like and hasn't even said anything except beauty standards. What? Yeah, this is going to be a whole headache right here.
I just
so men are not allowed to have preferences, standards, and boundaries.
That's not what I'm saying, but it's just interesting that a large majority of men have these standards.
So would you hold your kids to standards at all? Like, does that matter to you, your children having morals?
What are the?
Yeah.
So then why would a man not be allowed to want a woman to have morals and standards? And like, why is that so wrong?
What are the standards that men have that you object to? The body count thing. Men should not be able to. If a woman slept with 300 people, men should just tolerate that.
Okay, that's unrealistic. But
did you just say that it's unrealistic that males should be okay with females having 300 bodies? Okay, let me split this up to make sure that I get this right. Is she asking for it to be unrealistic for a male to accept a female with 300 bodies, or that it's unrealistic that a female would have 300 bodies? Because if it's the latter, then she must live on planet Zumaka or something. I don't know, because she definitely doesn't live on Earth, at least not anytime within the past 10 years, because 300 bodies used to be unrealistic. Now they're giving each other high fives for 300 bodies. I just saw a video where a female had 1,100 bodies, and she said to this guy named Andrew who debates, he's the guy they call the Bloodsport debater, that it's been 10 years. And I'm thinking, wait, that's 110 guys a year. Right? That's 110 guys a year. If you've done 1,100 guys, that's about 2 guys or so a week, every like 3-4 days. You're saying that 300 bodies in this day and age where you have chicks who have 1,100 who aren't corn stars, is something that's unrealistic, again, she could be talking about the former, which was males accepting that. But I would actually think that she's saying a female actually having that many bodies would be unrealistic. Y'all tell me which one y'all think it is about what she's talking in the comment section.
I don't need no man.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like, I'm.
Okay. But
It's
what's-
just
what
interesting that we
standards-
have to like live up to these standards that are like, and for what is basically what I'm thinking. Like, it's a lot of pressure on women. That's not the only thing. That's like actually. one
But
of
wouldn't
the
you say that women are
smallest
are pickier and more selective than men are? So there's actually a greater pressure on men when it comes
I don't
to
know
standards.
if women are more picky than.
Women are just naturally more selective than men.
Did she just say that she doesn't know if females are more picky? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. You're being disingenuous, ma'am. You're being disingenuous. You don't think that females are more picky than males when it comes to relationships? Yo, a female will say, I don't want to date you. Forget this. Think about this show. Y'all ever heard of this show called like the Pop the Balloon show? In the Pop the Balloon show, they will pop a balloon for a guy who walks out and then tell him, I didn't like your fit. I didn't like your shoes. I just didn't like the way you stood. Do you think a female comes out and she's standing there and males say, I don't like the way you stood, so I'm just going to pop my balloon? Do you think a male would do that for a female who was decent looking? She didn't even have to be bad. She could just be decent looking. You think a male would do that? Yes, somehow you don't know if females are more picky? Get the entire freak out of here.
Because of
Okay.
it's just biological.
I have a question. Do you think it would be better for little girls across America to not be held to any standards growing up? Like no standards for like, you know, how they carry themselves, how they act in public, who they, you know, so like do you think that would be better for society if little girls then going into women had no standards to be held to?
I mean, not necessarily. It depends on the standards, but yeah, I guess.
You're talking about the primary. Are you talking about like like a lot of unrealistic standards on women?
Yeah, like the body count thing is like, if I could say, like the body count thing, that's not really like the main one. It's like the way you look, like
But you gotta be a
having,
perfect 10.
you have to like slim waist, big boobs, big butt, all these like things that.
Ma'am, you think it's males putting that on you? You think it's males putting on you that they want you to have a slim waist and a big behind? We're not talking about a preference. We're talking about that males will not want you if you don't have that. You think males think like that? No, boo boo. No. It's females who are like, if a male doesn't have all of these things the way he looks, then I don't want him. Man, a male will come in, he'll be a decent looking guy, he'll be dressed nice and whole night. She'll say, nah, I just don't like the vibe. Vibe? What the freak is a vibe? You talking about the old school magazine vibe? Because that's the only vibe about which I think when you say vibe, because the vibe about which you seem to be talking doesn't even seem to be something that males can even calculate to be able to give to a female, because it depends on whatever you feel at the time. You could have just watched a movie where males did something crazy in the movie, and then you go to this show, and then the first male to come out, in your mind, you're like, he looks like the guy who was on the show. Pop. Come on now. This is crazy. We don't put those standards on you all. You all put those standards on yourselves.
I don't need no man.
Grab yourself some merch on the way out in order to support the channel. And, of course, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Thanks, good man fam.